Session resumed.
Mr. Speaker, our parliamentary status is that we are discussing the proposed budget of the Presidential Communications Operations Office. Once again, I move to recognize our esteemed Minority Leader, the Honorable Benny Abante. So move, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Minority Leader Benny Abante, you are recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I'd like to reiterate that I don't have any personal quarrel with Yusek Abadoy. But I also felt insulted, Mr. Speaker, when some members of this chamber would be tagged as terrorists, Mr. Speaker. You can look at Congresswoman Sara Ilago. Tinan po niyo yung kanyang muka. Siya ba'y terorista? Mukha bang terorista, Mr. Speaker? Pwede ba siya maging terorista, Mr. Speaker? And I think that any apologies, Mr. Speaker, do not have any conditions. Ibig sabihin, kung talagang mag-apologize po si Yusek Badoy, tatanggap po niya yung mga conditions, Mr. Speaker. At magkaroon po tayo ngayon ng agreement na, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, Mr. Speaker. Hindi ba, Mr. Sponsor? There's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. Pero hindi po ganun. Hindi po violent. Hindi po yung nangyayaring ganito, Mr. Speaker, using the social platform for that. Mr. Speaker, with even regret, I move for the deferment of the budget of PCOO, Mr. Speaker. I so move.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, there is a motion to suspend deliberation on the budget of the Presidential Communications Operations Office from our Minority Leader, effectively deferring discussion on this agency. We support the motion of the Minority Leader to defer discussion on the budget of the Presidential Communications Operations Office. The motion is to suspend discussion on the proposed budget of the Presidential Communications Operations Office. So moved, Mr. Speaker.
Is there any objection? The Chair hears none. Motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, next is the budget of the Civil Service Commission, but based on the objection of the Honorable Deputy Speaker Rodante Marcoleta, discussion of the budget of the Civil Service Commission is likewise deferred, Mr. Speaker.
Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Mr. Speaker, I move for a few minutes suspension. So move, Mr. Speaker.
Session suspended. Anong sunod? Tignan mo.